Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 3 of my Skills for Money series. In the last episode, we planted these teak trees, and we're going to go ahead and check the health on them. They should be some pretty massive XP. Let's go ahead and get these down. 7.2k, pretty massive. They're all going to be the same amount of XP. There's another 7.2k, 56 farming. Is this going to get us 57? Not quite, but that is a really nice amount of XP. We're going to go ahead and clear these out and plant mahogany saplings now. Okay, went ahead and got all of them planted. These take a while to grow, 3 to 4 days as well, but I think they give around 15,000 XP a piece, which is pretty massive. Finished harvesting the pineapple plants, and now we have papaya trees planted for more XP. Okay, just finished a herb run. Let's go ahead and price check what we got here. So let's add in the cactus, toadflax, limpwort, jute, and watermelon. And that is 145k. Very nice. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and sell all this farming stuff we have. I've been stockpiling for a couple of runs, and we're going to see how much we get. Okay, sold all that stuff, had around like 700, 800k, and bought some more things. We're buying these snape grass seeds. They're pretty expensive, but they are more XP than watermelon, and the snape grass is worth more, so I'm going to see how much snape grass we get off of this and see how much profit loss is, see if it's worth it. I also put in an offer for some Amulet of Bounties, which can actually save you snape grass seeds, so that should help a little bit. But they are not buying for way overpriced right now. I don't know what's going on. We're going to leave those in. Hopefully they buy later. What they do is it has a chance to use 1 snape grass seed instead of 3. So that should definitely save money over time. Now we're going to go ahead and do our birdhouse run. Okay, just finished our birdhouse run, and we got 40 hunter. So at 40 hunter, we can now use the spotted cape. So right now at the bottom left, we weigh 3 kg, and with the spotted cape, we weigh 1. So this helps keep our weight down, which reduces the amount of run energy we use while running, which is very useful. Okay, finished up a birdhouse run, and earlier we got this clue nest from it, and I want to see if we can do it. I'm going to try to get this medium clue knocked out and see what happens. Okay, we had to drop the medium clue on the second step, and I went ahead and planted snape grass. It actually looks pretty interesting. I've never done snape grass. Never done on any account, to be honest, but it looks pretty cool. So we used the Amulet of Bounty, and that saved us around 6 seeds, actually, so it's definitely worth it. It saved us around 12k. We spent like 50 to 60k, I think, just in snape grass seeds, so we're definitely going to lose a little bit of money on this. I probably won't do them again. We'd have to get like 300 snape grass in a single run to like break even or something like that, so I don't know. Maybe it's going to be really good XP. I'm just going to use the like 120 seeds I have, and then we're either going to switch back to watermelon, or I may just switch back to strawberry just so we can get some more profit for a little while, or I may just stop doing the allotments altogether because the XP's, it's really slowing down my farm runs at this point. Almost missed the record, but there is 62 farming. At this level, we can +3 boost and enter another section of the farming guild. Okay, whoa, this is weird. That patch on the right to me looks like there's nothing in it, but there's actually dead snape grass in there. Look at that. That is interesting. We just got a mystery box. Can we get anything good from it? Nah, just an old boot. Alright, so as I said before, normally we can't enter this area right here. As you can see, it says we need 65 farming, but with the garden pie, there we go, we are set. So now we have access to another herb patch. And what else is here? A tree patch? Oh, I didn't even know there was a tree patch there. That's interesting. And the anima patch. We definitely can't use that because we can't kill Hespori, but have access to another herb patch now. It's definitely going to increase our profit. Okay, so I went ahead and sold all the snape grass that we farmed. So we spent around 287k on the seeds. Then we sold it back and we got around 170k because I sold 2 seeds back because we couldn't plant 2 seeds. So I was using the Amulet of Bounties. All in all, we spent around 120k. And I think that was good for around 4.5 runs. It was originally good for 4 runs, but the Amulet of Bounty saved a couple seeds. So it was around 4.5 runs, not too bad. This is what the bank is looking like. Figured I'd do a little bit of a bank update here. Go ahead and throw this cash in there really quick. So this is what the bank is looking like. It is definitely not too bad. We have a decent pile of farming stuff. I want to try to stockpile all that farming stuff until we run out of toadflax seeds, which should be in about like 10 more farm runs, then dump like everything we have and see how much we get. Still working on birdhouses as well. I think if we do one more birdhouse run, then on the next one we will be able to upgrade to maple birdhouses, which is going to increase our XP and our money. And we're doing pretty good on the birdhouse runs. We got around 16 seed nests. I think I'm going to try to get around 50, maybe 100 seed nests, and then we'll open them up. All right, little bit of a farming update. So as you can see right here in the price checker, this is basically all of our expenses for every farm run right now. I started doing strawberries again. This does not include the compost, so add around 9K for that, and it does not include the charges for the skills necklace and everything. So I think we're spending around 20K-ish every farm run, give or take. I rounded that up a little bit just to, you know, get a good idea, but we have a full inventory run with the strawberries, so I wanted to price check this. A couple things did die, so I mean we could potentially make more, but just I don't know, this is kind of a ballpark, I guess. 196K. That is pretty good. I mean, I guess it's around 175K with the expenses like I mentioned before, but that is not bad. Plus we're doing birdhouse runs. We may be averaging like 200K profit, especially considering we have 44 hunter now. So that gives us maple birdhouses. I went ahead and placed those earlier for more XP and more seeds. Farming is definitely making us a lot of money now. Okay, so wanted to go over something. We have stopped farming strawberry now. It's really time consuming for the profit you're getting. So here's a run without strawberry, and I still think it's pretty good. There we go, 178K. I did one with strawberry. It's an extra like 50K, but I think it takes like 2, maybe 3 times as long. And there is a little bit more of ultra compost being used, so that's more money. I really rather just do this, as it allows me to complete a farm run much quicker. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and check the health on these 2 trees here. Unfortunately, one did die, but 15.7K XP per tree. Really nice. So it's about time to go ahead and sell all this farming stuff. I think this is from about 20 farm runs. Let's see how much we can get. Alright, went ahead and sold that. We have almost about 3 mil now. Around 6 days of membership left, and we have a bunch of seeds to do about 20 more farm runs, and we should easily have the bond at that point. A little bit of a farming update. We're up to 66 farming and 51 hunter, and I may just stay doing farming and not birdhouses for a while. It's a lot easier because currently what I've been doing is I've been bringing seeds for like 2 farm runs, and then like I'll get to a patch and I'll just log out, and then I'll come back later and I'll do the next run, and then I will go do birdhouses, and I'll bring 2 birdhouse runs. I'll do 1, log out, then I'll come back to the other run, and then go back to farming. So it's like I stay there and then I'm ready to do the next one. But it's just kind of a pain to get to Fossil Island using the Varrock teleport. It's kind of time consuming, so we may just camp on farming for a little bit. But I just realized that the Castle Wars teleport is decently close to this fruit tree patch that we haven't even been using. If you remember, I mentioned this, that we were going to use the Ardon Cloak to get to it, but we don't have that yet. I didn't really feel like getting it at the time. I definitely think the Ardon Cloak is faster to get here though, so let's look at the map really quick. Alright, so Castle Wars would teleport me right about here in this middle area. Then I would run east, then south, then east again, follow the trees up. Keep going up, and then I would get here. Or I guess you could go north, but there's a bridge way up here that you have to go, and I think that path's probably more time consuming. So I just went this way, and if we had the Ardon Cloak, we could zoomed out way too much. We could just teleport right here to the monastery and then run a little bit west, and then we'd be right at the tree. I think that would definitely be quicker. But this is where we're at for now. I'm going to go ahead and start using this patch too, I think, for some extra farming XP. And let's get back to farming. Okay, so about to approach a very nice farming level right here. That is 69 farming, very nice. At this level, I believe we can use a garden pie and boost to 72 and farm calculot trees. Okay, so like I said, at this level, I believe we can go ahead and boost and plant a calculot tree. These are very good XP. I think they're like 12,000 a piece, so let's go ahead and give it a shot. Yep, there we go. And we can actually pay this guy with poison ivy berries to protect it, and we don't even need to use compost. And it's actually cheaper, plus it will guarantee that the patch does not die. Very nice. Alright, so we finished those 100 seeds. There are about 20 more farm runs, and this is what we got right now. Let's go ahead and price check all this together real quick. So 5.8 mil, give or take. That is definitely not too bad. I think on average it was like 160K a farm run. give or take, maybe like 130K with the expenses. You got to keep in mind that we are doing trees and everything, like mahogany trees, papaya trees, calquat trees. So maybe 130K-ish ultra compost and all that stuff. Definitely not too bad. I think before I go ahead and sell all of this, I'm going to go ahead and open all of these bird nest seeds and the ring ones, and then we'll sell everything and see how much cash we get. Alright, went ahead and opened all the nests, and this is what we got total from all of our birdhouse runs. 927K. I think we got like one magic seed. Oh no, it's a spirit seed, my bad. I thought it was a magic seed. And so from this bond, we have 1 day left. And we made all of this. We got from level 1 to 69 farming. And I believe 1 to 52 hunter and some other stats. That is really pretty nice. We're going to go ahead and sell this and see how much cash. Okay, went ahead and sold everything. And this is the moment right here. The final cash stack we ended up with is 6.7 mil. Now we're going to go ahead and throw that into another bond and try to flip it yet again. So probably be sticking to mostly farming and birdhouses again, as that's really just the best money that we can make. So let's see how much we can get a bond for and what we're left with. Does it buy for full price? Oh, yep. Alright, not too bad. We got around 2 mil. Probably invest this into more seeds and we'll just end up doing more farming. Alright, spent a lot of the cash on seeds and all that stuff. So let's check what we got in the bank really quick. So at the top here, just really random stuff. Sorted things and all that. And then the second tab, like I said before, is mining. There's nothing really there. We haven't been doing any mining. This is the farming tab. This is set for around 60 farm runs or herb runs, and I think I need to get a few more trees to actually have 60 tree runs. Papaya trees and all that, really nice there, and then that is the birdhouse stuff at the bottom. This is really good right here. I'm not going to add in this bond yet. I think I'm going to take a couple days break, and then I'm going to try to do 60 farm runs in 14 days and see what happens there. Alright, it's been a few days. I'm going to go ahead and add this bond in now. We're in free to play. We're going to get back to members and we're going to go ahead and try to do those 60 farm runs in 14 days and see how that works out. So 69 farming, I think that's probably going to be the only thing we're really going to do. We also have 53 hunter. Maybe we'll do a little bit of birdhouse runs, but we'll see. Alright, about to get started on the farm runs. I think I'm also going to do tree runs just for the XP to get some higher farming levels and all that. So let's get started. I swear I can never get tired of the XP you get from mahogany tree. It is so quick. 15.7k, another 15.7k, and another 15.7k. Very nice. About to hit a milestone level here. And there we go, 70 farming. Pretty nice. First level 70 on the account. Alright, we are coming up on the last part of the farm run. Look at all that. All that stuff we have right there. It's absolutely crazy. I think this took around 10 days. Let me see. Yeah, around 10 days, give or take. So I'm going to go ahead and do this last bit right here, and then we're going to head over to the Grand Exchange and see how much we can get for all of this. Alright, so this is the final number of things we are left with. 1,803 limpwort root, 1,679 jute, 854 cactus, 2,374 toad flax, and according to the GE values, that is worth a grand total of 10.3 million. Absolutely insane. I think we spent around, I want to say maybe a mil, maybe a mil and a half. I'm not really 100% on that. I can't remember because you have to factor in all the compost. I think we used 300 toad flax seed, 300 limpwort, and then it was like 120 runs of or 120 uses of jute, so that's 720 uses of ultra compost, but it's halved by the bucket, so I think like 360 ultra compost plus all the teleports, the seed cost. I'm just going to say around a mil, maybe a mil and a half. I'm not 100%. We're going to go ahead and sell this and see how much we get. Alright, moment of truth. Wow, we got 300k less. Dang, that kind of sucks, but wow, almost 10 mil off of that. Pretty nice. Let's go ahead and add this to the bank because I think we have some money already. 895k. Okay, so it's about 10.8, 10.9 mil or so. Really nice. I mean, gonna have to spend like 5 mil of that on another bond. We still have 4 days left. I may keep doing my tree runs. I'm not 100%, but we'll see on that. I think I'm just gonna try to do birdhouse runs for a little while. For the rest of the 4 days we have left. All right, we only have 1 day left in membership, and I want to make sure I sell these nests we have. So right now we're 57 hunter, and we got pretty close to a crafting level as well. So I think we have a couple nests here. So 44 nests with seeds, and then 19 with rings, and then 50 with regular ones. I'm going to go ahead and loot all this and sell it and see what we get. All right, went ahead and opened the nest and sold all that. Got 742K. Only really got about 2 U seeds and then a bunch of just the regular like orange trees and stuff like that. They're not really worth anything, but I'm gonna go ahead and grab all the money we have and let's see how much we have total now. So we have 11.6 million. Not too bad. We are definitely getting somewhere. All right, unfortunately, I'm going to have to call this the end of episode 3, and I'm actually going to put a little bit of a hold on this series for a little while. I want to focus on my Ultimate Iron Man series. I haven't really been able to do that. There's a lot we really need to get done on there, and we need to focus on that. So unfortunately, going to put a little bit of hold on this. I'm not sure when I'll upload on this again, but it'll probably be a little while, maybe a couple months or something like that. Thank you all so much for watching so far. I'll still be uploading on the Ultimate Iron Man series, so if you want something to watch, there you go right there. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Consider subscribing if you have been liking this series or any of my other series. Add a like down below to the video if you enjoyed it, and I will see you later.